Hey Baker friends, it's Mrs. Herbay. Here are the two things that you will need this week as far as what our other friends are going to be doing in art class at school. And so these are two things that if you could print out, that would be great. I know a few of you are having trouble printing out the attachments either because you don't have a printer or because for whatever reason it's not working. If you let me know, I can put these, I can email these to your mom or dad if that works better, if they send me an email, or if you need me to print them and you can pick them up, let me know that as well. So what's going to happen is we are going to create you remember if you were here last year, we all at the beginning of the school year created little miniature self-portraits, which I put together and we have hanging on one of the walls at school. And we enjoyed watching it and looking at it all year long. So we're going to do something a little bit different, but it's also going to be sort of a group piece of artwork. And so what's going to happen is each of you is going to get this. And what you're going to do is it's sort of an abstract drawing of a person, but the way it is that all the parts and pieces will connect together so that they will make one whole big piece of artwork. So you can see this, the head, so another person's head's going to fit under here, another person's elbow is going to fit, and then around here, another leg is going to go here. So all of the bodies will fit all together. So imagine that this is you, and you can decorate this however you want. You can put things on here like your name. Maybe you want to draw a face, maybe you don't want to. It's totally up to you. Think about things like, what are your favorite colors? What are some favorite things that you like to do? You can even, like, let's say you want to put your birthday. So you could write, if you know the number, like my birthday is 6/29/68. So Mrs. Herbay is very old, but you could put your birthday in numbers like that. You could write it out. Maybe I want to put across here, I'm going to put my name. There's my name. Maybe where this head is, I want to draw a sun. Just put some designs there. I like to garden, so maybe I'm going to put a few flowers on here. And maybe I'm going to put and what else can we put on here? So you get the idea. Maybe I want to put a little heart right here. So So you're gonna fill up this whole thing either with lines, patterns, words, and whatnot. And then I'll show you the next step after you get that all filled in. All right, guys, once you have all of your designs drawn in pencil, then you have a couple choices. You could start to color your designs in, or my favorite, as you know, is a lot of times I like to go over my pencil lines with a thin black Sharpie. I think it makes my lines stand out, and then it makes it, for me, a little bit easier to color. But it's totally up to you how you want to go ahead and color. So outlining with a thin black Sharpie is good. And down here, I'm just going to outline some of my designs. And then once you outline or not, then you can start to color. Another thing you can think about is you can use a mixture of different mediums. So if you want to use colored pencils and crayons and markers, because each of them is kind of useful in their own right, you can do that. So for example, like maybe I'm going to use my crayon and color in the rays of the sun. Like that. And I would keep going, but I'm not going to just for right now. Because of time's sake. The other thing you could do is you could, like for example, purple's my favorite color. So maybe in this portion, I want to fill in the background with purple marker. But maybe down, or maybe up in here, I want to use colored pencil to color in my name. And I'll show you a trick. So maybe I want to outline it in light blue, or color it in light blue, but then outline it with a darker colored pencil color. So that's an option. I can sort of, here is the lines of my hair. So I'm going to outline it with the Sharpie, and then here's my reading glasses that you guys know are always on my head. And then maybe I want to use combination, some colored pencil, color parts of my hair, and then maybe the other part of my hair. I'm using crayon. So you guys get the idea. You want to color in the whole thing so that it looks really, really colorful, because when we put these all together, I want the uniqueness of them to really stand out. So I want you to have fun with this, and for this particular assignment, you will I want you to send it back to school with you so that I can make a display, and then I will post a copy of it for you guys to see. So then you're going to go ahead and finish coloring this. And you don't need to cut it out, just send it back. Make sure your first and your last name is on it. All right, Baker friends, in addition to completing this little tessellation puzzle piece about yourself, the other thing that I want you to do this week is to fill out this little questionnaire. It's called What Makes Me Me? So you'll put your name and your class on it. And then there's just some things that I would like you to fill out or circle. The first box talks about what are your favorite things. So maybe your favorite sport is whatever it is. If you don't have one, you can just leave it blank. Your favorite music is, or a favorite song that you like to listen to, your favorite color, your favorite movie, your favorite place, a favorite book. Maybe there's a favorite that I haven't listed you could put here. In the next box it says I have never. So tell me some things that you have never done, like you have never gone to blank, you have never seen blank, you've never heard blank, you've never tried blank. Or any other things that you've never done, you can put in this box. Then down here, it talks about what you would like to do in art this year. So here it's talking about art materials, such as paint, clay, markers, yarn, construction paper, scissors, crayons, oil pastels, colored pencils, cardboard, beads, metal, wire, watercolors, model magic, recycled materials, quick stick. So anything that you think you would like to use in art this year, if you want to circle those. And then the last one is this year in art, I hope we learn about. So circle, I would say, your top 3 choices. If you have like a tie between a couple, you can circle a few more. So don't just go ahead and circle them all, but maybe circle your 3 most favorite things that you hope we learn about in art this year. And then if there's anything else that you want to tell me that is not on here, you can write on the back. And again, these 2 things will get sent in back to, you can send them back into your classroom teacher, and then they will forward them on to me. So I hope you guys have a great week. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out, and I'll look forward to seeing you soon.